heading out to the stash to meet up with T-balls, do a little planning, potentially a little horse trading, and introduce you to my fleet of future Demolition Derby cars. Will not reveal the hidden location of my stash for any amount of money. That's not true. I would probably reveal it for a modest sum. So let's see what old T-balls is up to out here. He told me he was coming down here today to drop off some items. My main purpose for being here today is to make sure that my stuff is still intact. I only get out here every now and then, so I like to check up on things and drop off some stuff of my own from time to time. Terry's here with his dog. I'm taping for the show. Huh? I'm taping for the show. Hi. Say hi. Hi. This is Terry. I'll park real quick. So I'll share with the viewers here just a little bit about what all these cars are. Terry's laughing at me.
Show him your cage.
Hosting a show here, Terry. So this was my first ever Demolition Derby car. Started life as a 1973 AMC Ambassador 4-door sedan. Terry likes to make fun of my cage. I'll give you a little view into it. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy. It's built of fairly light stock, and this is a halo bar here. That was my first ever attempt at a switch panel. There is a bell house shifter bent in here. Here's Brandon's and you know, this was before Trent Lutz and crew was doing the judging. So Trent, you know, if you're watching the video, take a look at that driver shot and you tell me what you think. You know, maybe that guy should have been disqualified that year. I don't know. So that was my first ever Derby car, and it's on its way to scrap. Has an AMC 360 motor in it that I can't seem to sell, but that's okay. Terry has been given the green light to scrap this vehicle and keep the proceeds for the Keep Terry Out of Jail fund. This is a 76 Plymouth Valere wagon that will get built sometime down the road. It's basically the wagon version of a Dodge Aspen. The wheelbase is slightly bigger than people would run for a compact class. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to run in a full-size class. We'll see how it does. This is an 84 Crown Victoria Box Vic. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but that'll be a fun one. This is a 79 Buick Limited. This car is actually going to get traded to somebody fairly recently in exchange for a fully rebuilt 350 Derby motor. So actually just sealed that deal today, so pretty happy about that. This is my old 94 Lincoln Town car that I was using as a daily until I locked up the motor. Still have great love for this car. Wish it still ran and drove, but it'll get turned into a Derby car at some point as well. This is Terry's beat-ass pre-ran. I don't know where he got it. Terry, where'd you get this thing?
Guy in LaSalle.
LaSalle? And it started life as an LTD?
Yep. 73.
73 LTD. I've threatened to buy it off Terry a number of times. I like it. I would like to give it life again at some point. I don't know what class it would be legal for, but we'll see. This here is a 1969 Mercury Monterey. This is a nice little fun old iron car. It's got a big block Ford in it that I'm going to attempt to sell to somebody. And I already pulled off the 9-inch Ford off the back and sold that to somebody else. So that'll get built down the road. This is a 2-door Lincoln Mark III, I believe. Bought this off of the infamous James Miner. As you can see, he already had it painted and ready for some kind of show, and I don't know, I guess he changed his mind, because here it sits in my stash, totally ready to build, stripped down for the most part. I don't know why this is open. We've probably had some folks out on the property trying to see if there's any cool stuff out here to steal. And then this is, what was this, a Gremlin?
Pacer.
Pacer. This is Terry's AMC Pacer, which looks pretty tough, dude. What are you gonna do with this thing?
Eventually run it.
Terry's gonna eventually run it.